Thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Christine. This is Everyday Yoga. My pronouns are she and her, and today's yoga practice we will be taking care of people who have sore necks and shoulders and hands and forearms from sitting at a desk all day. So today I have with me that I am using some Tim's Trauma Balm. I don't sell this or anything. I just had it recommended to me. I tried it for the first time. I like the texture. If you have a particular joint balm or hand lotion or some coconut oil or sesame oil that you'd like to use for today's practice, go ahead and pause your video and grab something that you enjoy. We are going to start, actually I'm just going to set this down for a moment. We're going to start by warming up our hands. So let's just go ahead and begin to create a little friction by rubbing the hands together, creating a little bit of heat. And as you do this, invite yourself to come here into this present moment. Let go of any thoughts about things you're going to do after this video or things that happened before the video, but just really be here paying attention to the needs of your body, your joints. We're just going to keep warming that up. Sometimes if we're prone to arthritis, cold weather can trigger some painful symptoms, so we're going to warm up the hands right away. And then take whatever lotion or balm that you have, and enough for both hands. And put it in your warmed up palms and begin to create a little nice lubrication that you can use for massaging into your joints. So once you get that, this is a solid at room temperature, so I need to melt it a little bit here because coconut oil is the base. And then once you have it, oh gosh, that smells good. Once you have that all nice and have a good texture for rubbing into your hands, let's just go ahead and rub that in. And the thing I like about this Tim's Trauma Balm is it does smell really good. And it's got a lot of essential oils in it that are supposedly good for your joints. I haven't used it enough yet to really notice any difference. But just be nice and slow and gentle, pulling gently on your fingers, keeping your hands nice and warm. And then we're going to take each finger in its turn. So let's go ahead and take the right hand to the left hand. And we'll just open up the left palm, and just starting at the base of the palm here, just begin to use your right thumb to massage into the base of the palm. You might even want to massage down into the wrist for a moment. And then come back up into the base of the palm. And just kind of massage your way up along the outer edge on the inside of the palm towards the pinky finger. Just very nice and soft and gentle. Just treat yourself. Treat yourself well. Showing a little gentle love to each knuckle in their turn, giving the fingertip a little squeeze. And then we'll massage the base of that ring finger, the fourth finger, using the thumb. And if the thumb is sore, you might turn the hand over and use your index finger and middle finger here instead. Whatever feels good to you. And then we'll pull out along that fourth finger and get into the little sections of the finger, get into the knuckles, give the tip a little squeeze. And then we'll come and massage the base of the middle finger and my right thumb is a little bit sore today, so I am gonna switch to using my index and middle fingers. And then we'll just use all the fingers to kind of squeeze along the middle finger, getting into each section. And really paying attention to yourself. I've talked before on this channel about how our bodies are made up of around 70% water. And let's move to the index finger. And we can show ourselves love. We can affect the water in our bodies, the blood, the lymphatic fluid, all of the moisture in our cells, by paying attention to it and even telling it we love it. I love you, fingers. Without them, life would be very challenging, right? So let's show our hands a little love, a little gratitude. And then we're going to come over underneath the index finger and get this little section here right in between the base of the thumb and the index finger. And then finally down into the base of the thumb and up along the thumb. Try to relax your shoulders down as you do this. And then we'll switch opposite hands. So let's relax those shoulders down. I noticed mine were starting to hunch up around my ears. So go ahead and start massaging. Go ahead and just start with the wrist this time. Just showing a little gentle love to those keyboarding wrists before we move up into the base of the palm. Getting that nice heel of the palm all massaged. And then beginning to massage the outside of the palm underneath the pinky finger. And then we'll massage out and along the finger itself. Squeezing, massaging, noticing any tender places you have that you might not have noticed before. Or maybe noticing that this feels pretty good. And of course, if there's any place that we move to that you don't feel comfortable with, just skip over that place. And we'll keep moving on from finger to finger until we reach the last finger here on the right hand. I'm moving to underneath the index finger. I'm massaging underneath the base of the index finger and then up along the finger itself. Maybe 3, 4, 5 times you want to come up the fingers. And then we'll get down into that place between the index finger and the thumb. And just, you might think this is a frivolous waste of time or something. You got better things to do. Sure, you can go back to your desk and start creating more achiness in your hands and fingers. Or you could just take 10 minutes out of your day every now and again to show yourself a little gentle love and care. And a little bit of this trauma balm goes a long way, so I'm just going to pull up my sleeves and rub the rest of that in there. Give my hands a final rub together, and then we'll turn the palms up on the lap and find that nice tall seat. So let's rock a little gently forward and back. Find the place where you are neither too far forward nor too far back, but you're nice and centered and tall. Notice from side to side, maybe closing your eyes to help you really feel how centered you can get your spine. Feet firmly on the floor, sit bones grounded in your chair, heart lifted, base of the skull drawn up as the tailbone is gently drawing down. And begin to notice your breath. Notice your hands. And notice your breath. Maybe as you inhale, you really bring your attention down to your hands. And as you exhale, maybe you can relax the fingers, relax the palms, let the fingers and hands soften. Couple breaths like that, just relaxing the hands and noticing how much tension we carry there. They're always busy, busy, busy. One more breath. And then let's open the eyes, reach the fingers forward and up towards the sky. Exhale, open up the arms, palms shining upward. Inhale, reach the fingertips back overhead alongside the ears. Exhale, bring those hands down and forward, coming to shoulder height. Inhale, reach those arms up alongside the ears, fingers pointing up, and we'll exhale, open up, drawing the backs of the hands down towards the earth. And again, we'll do that one more time. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, slide down in front. Inhale, up, back to center. Exhale, open out. Let the palms come all the way down. Bring the hands down as far as you can without flipping the palms over. And just notice this really unusual position. We don't typically stand around like this, but notice how that draws the shoulders away from the ears, draws the shoulder blades down the back. Notice that stretch you might have here on the inside of the arms, the inside of the wrists. One more inhale as you reach the fingertips out and away. Exhale, turn the palms over and just shake the arms out a little bit. Then we're going to do a little opening up of the hips here to release some tension there. So I'm going to turn to the side of my chair. Depending on your chair, you might want to be facing front depending on the seat of the chair, but you can be pressing the left foot down over to one side where you can drop the right knee down towards the earth. So we're just opening up here through the front of the right hip. Hold on to the back of the chair or the seat or arm of the chair to help you find some leverage here. And maybe you tuck those back toes under and press the heel back and away and really get into that front hip. If you want to get a little bit deeper, make sure you're on the edge of the chair. You could draw that back foot up towards you and hold on to the top of the foot as you press the foot back towards the wall behind you and open up the front of the right shoulder. If that's not comfortable or you can't reach the foot from your perch on your chair, just keep your foot grounded. But if you're here, as you inhale, try to really open up the front of the heart, no matter where you are, foot up or down. And as you exhale, see where you can relax and soften. Let's take 2 more breaths there. Nice and tall in the spine, tuck chin, find your center. Next time you exhale, gently release the foot without slingshotting it down, and then we'll turn to the opposite side. So I'm turning to my right foot is grounded, I'm out towards the edge, front edge of the chair. And again, like I said, if your chair allows you to be on the side, be on the side. But we're just going to send that left foot back and away. You can bring the top of the foot down to the mat or to the ground and just relax the shoulders down. Or you can curl those back toes under, get a little stretch across the back of the calf as well, get a little stretch across the bottoms of the feet. And if it feels comfortable for you, you could bring that left foot up to the left foot, but if you do, make sure that leg's not winging out to the side, but you can still keep it nice and long down from the hip socket. So draw the knee back towards the chair. We'll find the lifted heart, the tucked chin, the strong spine. Breathing here. Couple more breaths. And then we'll gently release the back foot. Turn yourself back to face forward. We'll scoot towards the front of the chair just a little bit, and we'll do some seated cat-cows. So the next time you inhale, we'll open up the heart, lift the gaze as much as the neck allows. Exhale, round the spine, chin to chest. Inhale, open up the heart. Exhale, round the spine. And you could keep your movements pretty subtle here, just a gentle lift of the heart and gaze, and a gentle drawing back of that belly button. Or you could make it really nice and generous here and draw the shoulder blades back and down, take a back bend, and really press back, drawing those shoulder blades away from each other. One more in each. This time, exhale into cat. Stay here for a couple breaths. Reach your fingers forward. Breathing into the place behind the shoulder blades. And then we'll inhale, straighten the arms, straighten the spine, reach the fingertips up. Exhale, bend the elbows, cactus arms. Inhale, reach up towards the sky. Exhale, cactus arms. Couple more times like that, and really draw those elbows down, draw the shoulder blades down. Keep the chin tucked. Don't let the shoulders creep up. Protect your neck. And then we'll reach up one last time, sweep the palms out and down, all the way down towards the hips, and then we will rotate those shoulders up and back and down. And then keep the shoulder blades down, keep the spine long, keep the chin tucked. Let's bring the hands to the chair, either to the seat of the chair or the arms of the chair if you have arms. And we're gonna kind of lean back with the fingers pointing out to either side. And we're just gonna wanna open up across the front of the hips. So if that means simply bending your elbows, coming back towards the back of the chair, using the chair for support, opening up across the front of the hips, that would be great. You might find some extension in one leg, and then maybe extension in the other leg, just opening up across the whole front of the body. And maybe you want to extend both legs at the same time. That might feel nice. If you have the leverage on your chair and it's not going to go rolling out from under you, you might draw the soles of the feet back just a bit and lift the hips from the chair, press them up towards the sky, and kind of find a supported reverse table or a reverse plank here. Pressing into the chair. If you want to add a little tricep dip here, you could bend the elbows and then straighten the arms. Building a little strength as you lift the heart, squeeze the shoulder blades together, and open up the hips. Either 2 more breaths or 2 more presses wherever you are. And then we'll set those sit bones right back down in the chair. Take the feet out a little wider than hip width and windshield wiper the knees gently from side to side. Let's just get a little side bend in before we wrap up our practice today. So let's inhale, reach the right arm up to the sky and bring that left hand across the lap so that it's resting on the top of the right thigh. Get nice and long right here, getting a nice stretch in the right side of the body. And as it's available to you, you could tilt any amount towards the left, just making sure to keep this right sit bone anchored down. And you can use the pressure of your left palm on your right thigh to make sure you're not lifting up. Help to keep you anchored and long. Couple breaths as we stretch out the right side. And then we'll inhale back to the sky, release the right arm down, and then we'll just switch. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, tilt to the right any amount. Just stay nice and long here. No reason to overdo it. We just want to create a little more space along the length of the spine. Inhale back to center, exhale, release. And then we'll just do a couple little twists here today. So let's find the hands at the heart. Inhale at center, exhale, gentle turn towards the right. Not too much. We're keeping the gaze in line with the heart. Inhale back to center, exhale left. We'll do that a couple of times, just kind of gently feeling out your twist, feeling out your ribs. And then as you come right, you might stay with the hands at the heart, or you might open the arms up. Inhale back to center, palms meet again. Exhale left, and maybe open the arms up. Couple more times. We'll inhale center, palms meet. Exhale right, inhale center, and exhale left. Move with your breath. And the next time you go left, that's the last time. We'll meet in the center with the hands at the heart. Maybe close your eyes or take a soft, unfocused gaze on the floor. Let your heart be lifted towards your thumbs. Let the crown of your head be lifted towards the sky. Invite your shoulders and elbows to relax down. Notice your sit bones on your chair. Notice your feet on the ground. And notice your breath. As you inhale, focus on your left leg. As you exhale, invite the left leg to relax. Next inhale, focus on the right leg. As you exhale, invite the right leg to soften and relax and be heavy. As you inhale, once again, release the hands down towards your lap. Exhale, soften the arms. Inhale and focus on your torso, your heart, your belly, your back body. Big expansion. And then exhale to soften. Next inhale, focus on the shoulders, the neck, the throat. Exhale and soften and relax there. And then this inhale, let's focus on the skull, jaw, the cheeks, the brain. Exhale and soften. Soften the space around the eyes. Soften the muscles of the face. then with your next inhale, let's sweep our arms out towards the sides and up so that the palms can meet overhead, and exhale, hands right down to your heart. Let's bring those hands up to the third eye, inviting peaceful thoughts, and down to the lips, inviting kind words, and down to the heart, inviting loving intentions. Namaste.